Hello there, everyone. I decided to come on live just for a moment. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. If there's anyone in the chat, let me know. Let's see. Okay, I know that it's late, but I don't know. I've been trying to get on all day, and it's just been a busy, very busy day for me today. I had company come in and everything. So I decided to get on anyway and hope that someone will show up. I wanted to take a look at Trump because, guys, there's been so many rumors. Some people are saying that he's in the hospital because of the ambulances that showed up at Mar-a-Lago. I have no idea because I haven't read on it yet, but I want to take a look into it and see what I can find out about it. Okay, so he's the first one that we're going to take a look at. Oh, hey, Layla G, thank you so much for checking in. Yeah, that's what I wanted to look at, is his health, because it's been, people have been going back and forth about it, and I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with him. Some people say that he's sick. Some people say that he's not. Some people say that he's in the hospital. I mean, it's just so many different rumors, so. Hi there, MJ. How are you today? Thank you guys for checking in. So he's the first person that I want to look at, and we'll just we'll take a deep dive. Hi, Carol. How are you? We're going to take a deep dive and see what we can find out about what's going on with him, because I have my suspicions, but I'm going to try to keep my biases out of it and just see what I can come up with. If you guys have other questions, let me know that too. Oh, thank you so much, Layla. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, Spirit, talk to us. Talk to us about Donald J. Trump. What is it that we need to know at this time? Talk to us about Donald J. Trump. Okay, cards are falling out. Let's just see if they, well, wow, a lot of them fell out. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands, which, you know, he's on the defensive. We have the Ace of Wands. And this particular one, Ace of Wands, is kind of like there's something going on mentally. Like maybe he could even be using his intuition at that kind of thing, if he has any. And then we have the Seven of Swords, and of course we know what that's all about. That's all about him trying to steal something, get away with something. We have the Four of Cups here. That's talking about how he's disappointed. But why would he be? What the heck would he be disappointed with? He's won. And then we have the King of Cups, and this is, of course, this is Biden. You know, and that's another thing. He's not talking. Jack Smith dropped his case and everything, and we haven't heard anything. That is just so unusual. So I'm of the opinion that something is going on. I just, we just don't know what yet. But I'm going to lay the cards out again and see what else I can get. Dang, you just keep jumping out. Four of Pentacles. Okay, he's trying to hang on to his money or all of his, he's really focused on making sure he keeps all of his stuff, his material things in line, which for him is mostly money. He's trying to hang on to that. So, I mean, he shouldn't have any problem now that Jack Smith has dropped all the, well, not really dropped them though. He's just put them away for a while, because I think, and you know that, okay, my mind is just racing. But the other thing that I'm thinking about too is I think they know something. I think the government knows something. I think that Jack Smith and Biden and all of them, they know something. And if they are, you know, clearing their books and all that kind of thing, it's because they know something and they're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. I don't think they're just letting him go like that. Maybe they know how sick he is, if he's sick. Okay, first of all, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm reading the cards and listening to my guides. And so I don't really know. Okay, so don't come at me, guys, with this. She said this and she said that, because I'm listening. No one has seen. I know no one has seen him for a while. He isn't doing anything. Michelle Obama. Hi, Asia, and we have Colorful Foresight. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving if you celebrate the holiday. Mine was good, just busy because I had out-of-town guests, and this is why I'm on so late. But I think this is a good time to really just, you know, the dust has settled a little bit. Just see what's going on with him, because it's got to be something. I mean, he's supposed to be letting us all know how he's, you know, beat the charges and all that kind of thing. He's not saying anything. And then too, I also wonder, because the picture that we did see of him not that long ago, it looked like he had on a bunch of makeup and stuff. And I'm wondering if there's a double or something, because something has got to be going on. Okay, here we go again. We got the Seven of Wands back. Okay, so he's on the defensive about something, and there's some things that he doesn't want to hear at this time. He's kind of like, people are talking to him, but he's looking the other way like, I don't want to hear it, you know, and maybe he's really not able to hear it at this time. Then we have the Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands is saying that, it's crossed by the Eight of Wands, and it's saying that there's a lot of information that's going to be coming in pretty quickly concerning this. Either that, I don't think he's going anywhere. This is going to be a card for travel also, but I don't think so. Okay, the foundation is all about strength. So I think he's trying to be strong, but, okay, this is what's coming to me. Halfway there and halfway here, someplace else and here, okay? So it's from looking at the face on this strength card here. Okay, in the past, he was excited. He thought he had everything that he wanted. I think that's probably when he won, when he stole the election, okay? He felt like he had everything that he wanted. He thought everything was great, but he still didn't celebrate like you would expect him to. And crowning this is Biden. This is my card for Biden. The King of Cups. And Biden is really, I have a feeling that he's working on something. He is talking to people overseas, so other people are helping him with this also. So he's just keeping his head down, and he's really working. You know how when you're really into something and you're not paying any attention to anything else around you, because this something is what you want to really focus on. I think Biden is really, really focused on what's going to happen next, and he is crowning this reading. Oh, thank you so much, Molly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guy. I appreciate all of you. This coming week, let's see. Okay, so Barbara says, my guides are telling me this coming week is going to be very informative. Thank you, Ken. Bless you too. Yeah, I've been hearing people say that, and I believe that too, because for one thing, by the middle of December, I think is when they're going to have all of the electors sign off on the election or whatever. So we got to be hearing something pretty soon. Okay, we have the Empress here. The Empress is all about, well, abundance, creativity, things that are, things are in motion and that kind of thing. So I think, I'm wondering if he's really thinking about how he can keep things going the way that he wants them to go. I think he's trying to, or whoever is working with him, I'm getting the feeling too, guys, that there is something definitely wrong. But they're trying to think of creative ways to keep the public from knowing what's going on. And they're really working at that. I have a mint in my mouth, guys. I'm sorry if I'm not being clear because my throat was kind of bothering me. Okay, now we have the King of Swords. Well, this is kind of how he sees himself, as a very important businessman. And it's like people are trying to they're giving him information. I don't think that he's making any decisions at this time. Because especially anything that we hear about him, it doesn't sound like it's coming from him. So, with this bird up here at the top here, it's like he's getting information from other people, but I don't think he can make any decisions about anything. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. So he's trying to balance things, or people are trying to balance things for him. He's not trying to balance anything, I don't think, but people are trying to balance things for him. Now, I don't know. He knows that these pentacles are also, they could also be about the votes. And people are thinking about the votes also. Okay? They're trying to balance to make sure that it stays the way they want it to stay. So it looks like he won, like he truly won. We have the Knight of Swords, which is telling me again some information is coming quickly. This could also be something about his mental state. Swords are all about the mental. So I think that maybe they're going to have to make some decisions really fast, because this Knight of Swords is really one of the faster knights in the deck, and he's moving really quickly. So it's like they've got to get some resolution to some things and make some decisions about some things really fast. Now what those things are, well, we can kind of guess, but I'm not sure. This is the Ace of Wands. Now in this deck, normally the Ace of Wands is, the one, it has the one wand standing up that looks like a male's body part, right? Okay, in this particular case, this Ace of Wands is all about the mind here. You can see the eyes are closed. There's something mentally going on with him. It's like in most cases, I would say they're tapping into their intuitions, but I'm not sure. I need some more clarity on this. Okay, Spirit, we need more information on this Trump. What's going on with Donald Trump? Give us information on his health, Spirit. Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Wow. Well, that just made my day. Thank you. Lady G, Wendy, thank you so much. Okay. Spirit, give us some information on Donald Trump. Donald Trump, tell us what's going on with him. What's going on with his health? Just looking at these cards, guys, it's got to be something mental that's happening with him now. We know he's not all there anyway. Okay, we got the Five of Cups that just jumped out here. And that's all about regrets, you know, upset, loss, that kind of thing. Change. And again, this five of Cups is a little different from the normal deck. And this lady definitely looks like she's lost. Is he all here? Is he here with us now at this time, Spirit? Where is he? What is he doing? Oh, wow. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think we're talking about karma at this time. Okay, things have come full circle for him, especially with it being... Oh, okay, this is the World. Same thing, though. The World in reversed. Things have come full circle, but not in a good way. With that card being reversed, I still say karma. Karma is hitting him right now. And we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. Normally the Ace of Cups is all about love and that kind of thing. But you know what, guys? I really think, I'm getting a feeling that there's something going on with his heart. With his heart being in here, I think this has something to do with his heart at this time. Let's see what else. What else, Spirit? Give us more information. What is... Oh, wow. He shows up right here, guys. The devil. That's him. Okay, or we could say whatever his addictions are and that kind of thing, whatever has him restrained is really getting to him now. But whenever I see this card show up when I'm talking about him, I associate this is him. But I feel like he's restricted in some way. You know, he's the puppet. Look at this. You see the puppet in his hand there? Okay, like somebody's pulling the strings. Okay, so he really can't make any decisions. I mean, even if he is mentally here, he cannot make any decisions because there's someone telling him what to do. They know that Donald Trump is not smart and they can do whatever they... Oh, wow. Tower, guys. Tower. Okay. It's something happening. This is not good. I'm saying around the 7th of December, we're going to hear something. The 6th or the 7th. With this devil showing up here and the tower. The devil, which is a 15, is a number 6. And then the tower coming right behind it is a 16, and that's a 7. So, I'm saying December 6th or 7th, we're going to hear something concerning this. I mean, what else? 8 of Swords. I mean, look at this. So he's really feeling restricted. Okay. It's a government. Let me see. I missed something. Seashells. Hello, Seashells. Hello, Smash Place. Wendy, thank you. The government, is the government going to let the people know they eat it? Okay, I'm not sure what that question is. I think that with the government, I think this is just my feelings, okay, guys. I don't think we're going to know everything that's going on in the background. I really don't. But I don't care what's going on in the background as long as you know, he don't get to be the president. I don't care how they do it, but I don't want them to harm him. But I don't think we're going to know everything that's going on. I don't think they want us to know. Okay, remember everyone, DT is incapable of taking office before the 15th or 17th of December. Harris would take presidency by default. JD would not make it to presidency. You know, I agree with that, because it seems like to me they would have to take some kind of oath before he, and that they wouldn't have done it yet. So, okay, so Barbara said, I'm feeling the 5th, 6th, or 7th. Yep. Tower moment. Something is up. If they cheated in the election, how come the government's not saying anything about it? I think they're not saying anything about it because they have to get their ducks in a row before they say anything. They may not ever say anything about them cheating, because Donald Trump, that's all he claimed all the time. Remembers that he was cheated. They may never say that he cheated, but they're going to get out of it in some kind of way, because they don't want to look bad, you know. And like people say, if we can be cheated out of our votes that easily, people just will give up on voting, you know. So, okay, so maybe Wendy says, maybe other countries' intel have something as well. I agree, because I think that Biden is probably talking to others to help with this. I do agree with that. Lala G says not necessarily. Not necessarily what, Layla? I'm sorry. She said not necessarily, but what are you saying not necessarily to? I think that others know. I just think that with all the different people that he's putting into his cabinet and stuff like that, I think that other people know what's going on. And I think that they probably, not me, LOL. Who said that? Not necessarily. Okay. All right, Layla. But if they let them get away with it, they will continue to cheat. That's sad. I don't think he's going to get away with it. I hope not, because you're right. I don't think he's going to get away with it. I just don't think they're going to give us all the information, because I think that they believe that that will harm the future elections. You know, I just don't think they're going to come out and say, yeah, they cheated. They're going to come out and say, we found some more votes, or they're not going to put it on cheating, I don't believe. They're just going to say they found some more votes, and the votes didn't go the way that they said they would go. Yeah. The universe is working, ladies. I agree. And I can't wait, because the middle of the month, something has to happen. Now, if we don't get anything going by the middle of the month, I'm going to be really disappointed. You know, 11:23 p.m. Yes, it is. Eastern Standard. Okay. I think they will get him on something more serious. Yeah, I think it's deeper. I think it's deeper than that. I think, and a lot of times when I pulled cards on him, I showed him walking away. Being given an offer and walking away. So he'll come up with some kind of reason that he has to go. They're going to give him some kind of offer that he can't refuse, of course, or maybe even pardon him or anything, although we don't want to see that happen. But I think they're working on something bigger. I think it's bigger than Trump. That's what I think. Yep. That's true, Wendy. Yep, and I think his has. I think we should look at, let's look at Vance again. You guys want to look at Vance? Well, somebody else has someone else up here they asked me to look at, but I think we can find out a lot through Vance. Who was that? Somebody asked me to look at someone else. Okay. Junior and Eric. Oh, Michelle. Okay, Asia asked to look at Michelle Obama. Well, we can look at her. Hello, can you guys hear me? Okay, great. Thank you, Wendy. I don't know what happened. I lost my internet. Okay, thank you guys so much for hanging in here with me. I wanted to see, I'm going to ask my pendulum, and I'm going to try to hold this pendulum as straight as possible. And, okay, thank you so much, Layla G. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to see if he is sick. I mean, okay, let's see if he's incapacitated, because I feel like he's sick anyway. Either way it goes, guys, that's just me. But I'm going to use my pendulum. Let's see if I can get this off here. Let's see if I can get this off the screen so you guys can see it. Okay. Okay. Here's the question, guys. All right, Spirit, show me yes. Thank you. Show me no. All right. Now, is Donald Trump incapacitated? Yes. Does he have a clear mental state? Is his mental state clear? That's no. Is he at Mar-a-Lago? That's yes. Okay, so that means that he's not. Is he in a hospital? No. So that's saying, guys, that, you know, he could have people around him taking care of him, of course. We know that he doesn't have to be in a hospital for, especially Donald Trump. I mean, I think he has all these people around him doing whatever he says he wants to have done. So, yeah, he may not be in a hospital, but that doesn't mean that he's okay. Okay. Okay, we'll ask that question, J. Melissa. She says, was he at Walter Reed Hospital? Okay, Spirit. Was Donald Trump at Walter Reed Hospital? There you go. So maybe they took him that day and they let him go? Okay, let's stop. Stop. Did he return home to Mar-a-Lago from Walter Reed? And that's yes. So he could have been in the hospital. And they let him go back home. But if they let him go home, okay, does that mean that he's not in as bad a shape as we think? Well, okay. It said, Sheila says, Seashell says, didn't he meet with Mark Zuckerberg? What, really? I mean, who knows? Who knows? They may be telling us anything. Let's see. I just don't trust the media these days. Okay, Spirit. Did Trump meet... Okay, I got to take my biases out of this, Spirit. My bias is out. I just need to know the truth, okay? All right. Okay. Clear ego, all that out of it. Did he, and it's telling me no already, did he meet with Mark Zuckerberg? Saying no. Was that just a lie for the public? Yes. Okay. Did he have a blood transfusion. Did he have a blood transfusion? Yes. Okay. Is he able to speak? No. Okay, Spirit, wait a minute. Let me ask that question in a different way. Is Donald Trump able to communicate at this time? Guys, it's saying no. Is his family around him? No. Now see, you would expect that someone would be around him. Okay, Melissa, you just want me to get right to it, right? Okay. I'll ask the question. Okay, guys, now, you know this is for entertainment purposes only, and this is for the energies that are around right now, okay? Okay, so I'm going to ask the question. Okay, Spirit, truth. Is Donald Trump among the living? Is he among the living? So he is. But I did remember earlier that he was incapacitated. So he hasn't left us yet. Melissa. Good question though, but no, he's still around. He just, I don't think he can do anything. Because Donald Trump, when Smith dropped put the charges on the back burner, he's supposed to be out celebrating, right? I don't get that. Could be a stroke. Let's see. Where's my pendulum? Okay, let me clear. You know, and it could be that, and what I was getting before that, I didn't, when I read for myself, it had something to do with his heart too, but you know, that can all be related. Wow. There would be something, Destiny. Okay. When the ambulances came to Mar-a-Lago, is it because Trump had a health-related problem? And that's saying yes. Did he? Did he have a stroke? Okay. Okay, with this stroke, yeah, it looks like he could have had a stroke. But he could have a blood disease too. Like you said. That could be true too. Guys, you're hanging, my internet keeps wanting to go out. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It goes back and forth. But anyway, because they've said that he's had many strokes before. So this could be, maybe it had to be a major one if that's the case. But let's see. Anything else, guys, you want to know about Donald Trump? Okay, you see Mexico keep kicking out all the Americans out of their country due to Trump mass deportation. Let's check on Biden, and then I'll check on that. Christian, I don't think Trump's going to get a chance to do that, really, tell you the truth. I mean, now, of course, his people could be, some of his people could be up there making decisions for him, but I would think that he would have to be able to stand up and, you know, take that oath. Will he be president? Low bro. Okay, that's a good question. I keep saying no, but okay, Spirit. I need to know if he's going to be president. I want to take my biases out of it, clear my mind. Clear my mind. Will Trump be president? That's no. Will Kamala be president? That's yes. Will this happen in the month of January? That's a maybe. Okay, so see, the energies are changing. Now, she could, okay, maybe it's going to happen in December. Let's see. Okay. All right, Spirit, will this happen? Will Kamala become president in the month of December? In the month of December. Okay, so if that happened, that would mean that Joe Biden would have to be stepped down. Right? Or, oh, that could happen when they're supposed to do all the, get all the counts and everything in, I guess. They could give to her if he's incapacitated, if they know that he's not going to be able to do anything, or would they wait? Okay, this is saying December. Okay, let me do this again. Okay, let me say it in a different way. Will Joe Biden still be president in January? No. Will Kamala Harris be president in January? Now it's saying yes. Okay. Okay. Will she be nominated? I mean, will she take the oath? Will she take the oath in January? No. Will she take the oath in December? Yes. Guys, I think we have to wait and see. This is just, I mean, this is so close right now that I'm beginning to think, I don't know. Will Joe Biden step down and let Kamala take over? See, I'm confused about that, because if he steps down and lets her take over, will she be able to do 2 terms? Or would this be like, I don't know. Okay, let's see if he'll step down. Okay. Will Joe Biden step down and hand over the reins to Kamala? This is saying yes. It looks like I'm moving my hand, but I'm not. This is saying yes. Yeah, 2 yeses. I have to wait and see. I'm hoping this is right, guys. But I'm wondering, because, okay, let me ask this question. Will the dates of the oath taking be changed? Because they could change that. That says no. Will they do the oath early? Will they do it before January? I'm getting a big yes on that. No, let's see. Christian. Okay, Lobro said he is. Oh, is Biden ill? Oh, I hope he's not. I hope not. Yeah, the universe is working. I'm happy about that. The Electoral College can't select a president. That's true. Yeah, but we didn't say that he was going to pass. We said that he was incapacitated, maybe. That doesn't mean that he's not going to be around. Yes, I agree, K Don. And I'm thinking, um, where was I? If that's true, now that's a good possibility. Okay. No, Vance can't get sworn in if Trump doesn't get sworn in. I don't, because he's the president. He would be the president. Oh my God. All right, Layla, just go ahead and say it then, girl. Well, let's see. Um, will Donald's illness take him out? Wow, that's surprising. Well, okay, let's say, let me rephrase this. Okay, so, Pendulum, is Donald Trump really ill right now? Okay, so I just want to make sure we're on the same page. He is. Okay, will this illness keep him from becoming president of the United States? Yes. Is there anything else that will keep him from becoming president? No. So he will not be able to come back from this stroke. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, let me ask this question. Does he have a double that could step in? A double. Would the double step in? No. Okay, I should be asking one question at a time. Okay. Does Biden know what is truly wrong with Trump at this time? Yes. What about Smith? Does Smith know what is wrong with Trump at this time? Yes. See, guys, that's what I'm getting. My intuition is telling me that they already know this. This is why things are going the way that they're going, and because they know that with him being sick, yeah, they can say, we're going to put the charges on the back burner because they know he's not going to come out of this. That's how I'm feeling about it. But yeah, okay, Angel Wings, that's a good point, because I think that this is one of the reasons why we're not hearing anything. Is because they want to make sure that they want to prepare people so that so that people don't get crazy. But I'll ask that question. And I have a feeling that if anything was going to happen, it would be in January. Just my feeling. But let's see. I don't think there's anything really big that's going to happen like that either. But we'll ask. Okay. All right. Stop, Pendulum. Stop. Will there be a civil war in the United States? What? Really? I don't know. Is this because, will it happen because, okay, stop. I gotta clear my mind here. Will this happen, Pendulum, because Donald Trump won't be president? Is that why? Okay. I'm going to come back to that because, I mean, what other reason could it be? There is, I don't know, what does that mean? Yeah, I agree, angel wings. Tell you, Melissa, you you just want to know the whole deal. You want to know everything. Okay, you know what? Here's the deal. Energies can change. Um, I know everybody would like to have that Christmas present, but and then the universe, I can say by Christmas, but timing for the universe is different than our time. But let's see. Okay, Melissa, will we know if Trump is unalived? Okay, Pendulum, stop. Will we know if Trump is unalived by Christmas? Will we have that information? Says yes. Okay, but I got to go back to this. Will there be fighting in the streets because Trump is not around? Yes. Will this be major? No. Okay, good. Will this be among certain groups of people? Yes. Okay. I think we can control that though, guys. I don't think we got to worry about that so much because everybody, I won't say what I want to say, but people know how to take care of themselves, I think. Okay, low bro, what are you talking about? There is such a dark line between red and blue. Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure. Okay, Layla G says, just my opinion. DT is already unable to perform the duties. I agree. I agree with that. Sarah McCartney, it's okay, Canada would come help you if there's a civil war, LOL. I don't think it's going to be a civil war. I really don't think it's going to be some crazy people out there. I agree with that. But a civil war, no. I just can't believe that. Do you see the U.S. military staging a coup against Trump and Vance? I just don't think it's going to get that far. But you can ask. Okay, Pendulum. Will the U.S. military stage a coup? Wait, stop. Gotta make sure. Clear. Will the U.S. military stage a coup against Trump and Vance? No. Will Trump be in charge of the U.S. military? No. I don't think it's going to get that far. That's just my opinion. I don't think he's going to be. Okay, I'm going to ask the question again for the new ones that are in here. Will Trump stop? Clear. Will Trump be president in 2024? No. I'm not moving anything, guys. That's the energy moving. So, I just don't think it's going to get that far. I don't think we have to worry about that. I think that we just have to focus on the good thing, good energy for Kamala. Just focus on that. I really don't think Trump is going to be around. That's just my opinion. ES is praying for justice. I'm stocking up. beans and rice, potatoes, peanut butter, bread in the freezer because I plan on staying in the house. Yeah. Angel Wing says, I need to. Good idea, Angel. Well, I'm not going there. I just don't think it's going to be all that. I understand DT all of a sudden is unable to run this country. That shocks the entire world. I don't think so. Because first of all, just in my opinion, one way or the other, they're going to get him out. That's just my opinion. Because nobody is going to go along with that Project 2025. We're not in the 1930s and 40s, and it's just not going to happen. And he's threatened so many people. See, guys, you got to think about that, all the people that he's threatened. And when the government wants to get something done, they get it done. That's just the bottom line. But Washington State here. Okay, I have a lot of canned dry beans and rice now. Tennessee, amen. You know what? Yeah, guys, what do you think in the states that you're in? What do you think now? Okay, I'm in Michigan, so I'm in a red state, but supposedly a red state. I don't believe it's a red state, but what do you think will happen in your state? Just put a comment about where you're at and what you think might happen. Yeah, the Mexican president already. Yeah, I saw that. But you know what? I still don't think Trump is giving orders. Oh, okay. Hello, bro. You used to live in Michigan. Where are you at now? Anyway, I just don't think it's going to get that bad. But some states may be worse than others. Now, that's true. It depends on where you live and how deep in the country you are and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's true, Brenda. It might. Project 2025 has been a pilot program for the state of Arkansas for the past 2 years with Sarah Huckabee Sanders here. Louisiana. Wow, what do you think there? I don't know. Ewa, I agree. I think that's probably what it was. At first I thought it was a heart attack, and it could have been both, but I mean, I think it's probably closer to a stroke because the cards that I'm getting has something to do with the mind. Okay, so Oklahoma, you don't believe it. Sissy, you don't believe anything. See, so it just depends on where you're at. Does NATO have intel that could take down Trump? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. I'm in Florida. Yeah. Florida could get bad. Of course we know Texas. Oklahoma. So, are you in, okay. I'm trying to see the name here. I'll just put that there. What state are you in? I can't pronounce your name. I still don't believe the election is over, and just like we had the October surprise, I think we're in for December. Me too. That's exactly what I believe. Something's going to happen big this month, and I'm waiting. Hopefully it's going to be, the month of December, hopefully it's going to be, it'll be the middle of the month. Already, it's going to be, I think we're going to know between the 5th and the 7th of what's going to happen. Americans cannot trust Kamala because of Gaza. She doubts herself. She needs to open up to America. American NATO, Biden already knew that Gaza was Trump and that now self-interest in 2016. I don't know. Did I do a reading on the cult? Can't remember. Will he be deported or arrested? That man is sick, guys. And that's the bottom line. He's sick. So, I don't think he's going to be arrested, unfortunately. Okay, Angel Wings. So you felt, how did you feel? Because President Harris, number 47 for 8 years. Okay, little bro, you gotta talk with more sense. What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about. So are you saying that you expected her to win for the past 8 years? Now, when I read on her when Biden first took office, I said, and you can look back at my readings, I said that he was going to step away for some reason and she was going to become president. But I thought it was going to be because of illness or something like that. But it's happening in a whole different way than what I said. Well, let's read on Trump's cult. Okay, MAGA. What happens if MAGA doesn't have Trump as their president? What will happen to the MAGA cult if Trump does not become president? All right, Spirit, talk to me. Talk to me about MAGA, the cult. What happens if Trump does not become president? How will they feel? What happens with MAGA? Okay, let's see. Let's see. I missed something. Okay, I'm missing. Yeah, he's sick, of course he is. Let's see, his election, if the election is overturned. Oh. I don't think it's going to be overturned in that sense. People are saying overturned. No, there's going to be something that's going to happen that's going to take Trump out of it. And if he's incapacitated, that's not like the election is going to be overturned. I think that's what they're trying to get around. Because I'm sure they know that the election was fixed. If we know that, they should know that. So I don't think it's going to be like it's overturned at all. Yeah, I agree, yes. Yes. And his diet was terrible. Yeah, that's true. Christine says that Melania and Ivana could put the nail in Donald's political coffin. Yeah. You know what? He campaigned, but he didn't campaign like she campaigned. That's the only thing. He already knew that he had the election. He said, I don't need your votes. So it tells you something right there. He didn't want to answer any questions. The one, only I watched a couple of his, because I could stand and look at him, a couple of his campaigns. But the one that they kept showing over and over was the one that he said, I don't need your votes. And he was dancing. Don't you rather dance than answer questions? I mean, he didn't have to do anything. That tells you right there, something wasn't right. So I don't think he campaigned that hard. Can't let your left hand know. Right. I think that's exactly right, Angel Wings. She's just keeping to herself. Questions, do you see a recount in Arizona? I can check that, but I don't think the recounts make any difference at this time, guys. I think it's too late for a recount. I don't think they're going to show that the election, we may never know. They're never going to come out and say that the election was stolen. That's just my personal intuition. They've got to do a workaround. People are going to think all the elections were stolen. Nobody's going to trust any elections if they do that, because that's all Trump talked about. If I don't win, it's stolen. He said that before. I think they're going to do something else. Now I forgot what my question was. And it was a good one. Okay, guys, who can remember what my question was? It had something. Okay. You guys can remember what my question. I got my cards already. Yeah, I believe Biden has a plan. Oh yeah, she should get the money in her hand. Oh, the Coke people. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to call you Aiken. Thank you so much. Aiken Nazara. Okay. All right. The cult. What will the cult do? Okay, we have the page of and then we have here's the celebration of 3 of Cups reverse. So they're watching, but if he does, it's going to be a problem. This 3 of Cups, which is a card of celebration, is reversed. So, oh yeah, they're going to have a problem with it. They're going to be very disappointed, disgusted, hurt, all that. And then look, the Emperor's upside down, guys. Okay, the Emperor's upside down. So they're going to find out that their Emperor's upside down. And then we have the Hierophant. They're not going to trust the government. They're not going to trust what is said to them. Okay. We have the 4 of Pentacles reversed. All these reverse cards. Okay, so, I think that they thought their money problems would be fixed if he got in, okay? But they're going to realize that that's not going to happen. They're not going to be happy. We have the Empress reversed. They're thinking about their abundance, and they're thinking about, again, all the things they're going to lose if he doesn't get in, because he's promised them so much and they believe it. So they're thinking about all the things that's going to be gone from them. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight, and it's about the structure. This is their finances, their structure. Again, they're thinking about the money, and they're thinking about, they're focused on that now. They're focused on another plan to get what they want, okay? But they're not happy. we have the Nine of Cups, which is the happy, get everything you want, your wishes come true. No, it's in the reverse. Okay, so that's telling me that they're going to be very unhappy, but we get that. And then we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. They are going to be very, very emotional. Okay, so yeah, they're going to be upset. Let's see what else. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So they're going to try to work something out. They're going to try to do something. They will try to do something. They're going to try to collaborate and get some stuff started. But then we have the Justice card here. The Justice card. So that's going to help with the situation, because I think that we know that this kind of thing can happen. So justice is there to watch them. But there is going to be some chaos. Definitely, we have the Five of Wands here, so there's some chaos, but I don't think it's going to get very big. Then we have, you know, lots of movement and that kind of thing. So yeah, in some places maybe, but I don't think it's going to get, because when I look at this Five of Wands here, it's like they're kind of playing, pretending chaos, that kind of thing. They're not really hurting one another and that kind of thing. So I think that they're going to try it. They're going to try something. But justice is there, so that's what's going to happen with his cult. They're waiting on them. So that's not going to be a big deal. I don't think it's going to get that far. And they may try to do little things in certain pockets, scaring people and that kind of thing, but I don't think it's going to be much. Oh, I didn't know she had a book out. Kamala has a book out. And it's called The Truth That We Hold in the Book, Chapter 9, Significantly Cyber. It's moving kind of fast. Cybersecurity and the interference she knows. Okay, yeah. What was that about Kamala? Kamala will just say what Americans want. She will lower the cost of groceries and gasoline. You know what? A lot of people that agree with Trump thinks that he's going to lower the cost of everything. Okay? And I don't know why people would think that. But Aki is saying that Kamala, she would, you're saying she would lower the cost. Yeah. In Georgia, 2020, I think it would have only been 4 votes per precinct to get the 11,000. Some votes Trump wanted. I think some was manipulated. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Okay. Love Win says, no one can tell me a convicted felon is going to get the best of prosecuting attorney, plus she has Liz Cheney on her side. Okay, guys, Liz Cheney. Now, let's talk about Liz Cheney and her dad and what he said, what Trump said he wanted to do with Liz Cheney. Okay, do you think that, what's her dad's name? Okay, guys, whatever his name is, you know what his first name is. Anyway, last name Cheney. And he pretty much ran the Bush White House. And do you think he's going to let Trump just run wild when he threatened his daughter? I mean, think deeply about these things, guys. He, Angel wings, good point. Hi, Clarence. Okay, Aki, you agree. Yeah, I don't think much is going to happen with the tariffs. Because, see, guys, I just don't think it's going to happen. And I may be wrong. Believe me, I may be wrong. I don't want to be giving people false hope and that kind of thing. But from all of my readings from the beginnings, from almost 4 years ago, saying that she's going to be president, I mean, and it doesn't have to happen in a certain way for her to get there. You know, we don't know how it's going to happen, how she's going to get in there. But I just feel that it's going to happen, that she's going to be in there. She's doing these rallies also after the election. What kind of rallies? I didn't know she was doing any rallies, Love Wins. Really? I mean, I know she had this Zoom call. Dick Cheney. Okay, guys, do you agree? Give me a thumbs up if you agree that Dick Cheney is not going to let Trump get away with threatening his daughter. Give me a thumbs up if you agree with that. I just can't see it happening. I mean, right, Dick Cheney. If you agree with that, let me see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. There's no way. Yep, I agree. He's threatened her with being in front of a firing squad. And Dick Cheney is just going to let that go? I think he would wish that the stroke took him out, you know? Yeah, thank you guys. I agree. I just can't see that happening. And, you know, she's not perfect either, but, and I think Kamala's trying. She's trying to get people to work together and that kind of thing. You know, we never know, because things are changing so much. Maybe that's what we need. I can't say for sure, because any other time I would not have voted for, but for her. But she's helped a lot since Trump was in office the last time, you know. So and I wonder about Garland too. Is he really a wimp? Or has he been watching things all this time? Has he been keeping his eye on the ball all this time? That's what I want to know. Yep, John. Yep. 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 Okay, I agree. Angel Wings, I think she will do a great job once she gets in the White House. Oh yeah, I do too. I think so too. But, yeah, I agree, she can do it. Yeah, I have faith in her. I mean, can't get any worse than Trump anyway, guys. Come on. Can't get any worse than him. What are we talking about here? I mean, the thing is that I try to get people to see is he's taking things away. He wants us to go back to the days of picking cotton and stuff like that. We don't know nothing about picking cotton. Who out here knows something about picking cotton? I mean, for real. I mean, it won't be cotton, but it'll be something. It'll be something ridiculous that he'll try to, you know, get people to do that he feel that's under him. And trust me, for people who think that it's only going to affect minorities. There's a lot of people that are not black that are getting all these programs and things that they're not thinking about the fact that it's going to affect them. You know, it's like they thought they were okay because they looked like him. You guys know what I'm talking about, so whatever. It's crazy. It's crazy. People don't even think. Marlenia is going to leave the orange. Yeah, she probably already left him. That's right, Clarence. We want Kamala. I don't think Marlenia. She's been around him. Really, I don't see how she'd stand to be around him. Oh, thank you, Clarence. Thank you so much. You say you think she deserves better? I don't know. I don't know. She just after whatever she can get. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of people that voted for him. I mean, that you wouldn't think. I know young black men that voted for him. And I'm like, do you really believe that he's going to give you something? I mean, first of all, they forget about the New York Five, I think it was, the young men that he wanted to have executed for something they didn't do, even after they found out that they didn't do it. He still was adamant at getting them executed. I mean, come on. What? I just don't get it. I don't get it. And the first thing, though, okay, we want Kamala. We do want Kamala in office because we know all the mess that he could do, how he could take us back, you know, because he's putting all these people in office that would do the job for him, that would help him. But the one thing that we need to realize is that we need to be our own president, okay? We need to take care of us. We need to figure out a way to not rely on government so much. You know, it's just time. It's time. Yep, see. Christine, yes. So they think that they're going to get more money because Trump, but Trump is only out for himself and the people. And first of all, Trump is not running the game anyway. He's not running things. People forget about that. He has people pulling the strings telling him he's just the front man. He's just the front man. Yeah, Wendy, ground ourselves. Yes, Iwa, I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, we're all doing the best we can. But I think we're giving away too much of our own power. This is my thing. Don't give away so much of your power. You have power too. And I think that we have given away so much of it that we're looking for them to, and they've taken it away from us because they make you feel like you just, if they don't give you what you want, you can't get what you want. You know what I'm saying? And I think we need to do away with that. We need to try to figure out a way, each of us individually, to take care of ourselves and our families the best we can and not rely so much on them. Okay. All right, I'll remove the message. Yes, Jennifer, correct. That's right. That's right. What did he do, really? And first of all, that was not enough money, guys. And it was our own money. We had already paid into it anyway, so whatever. Yep. Oh, I agree, Angel. Definitely. Yes, Wendy, yes. That is so true. Get rid of the fear. Take back your strength. Take back your power. I'm a big spiritual person, so I'm a believer in the fact that you can ask to be shown the way to do that. I don't think we have to give our, because we have the divine in us. And the divine has power, and we have that power within us. We can figure out a way to be happy and do the things that we need to do for ourselves. Now, is that gonna be easy? No. No. But we don't need these people leading us, no matter who they, whether it's Kamala or whoever. We need to figure out how to make ourselves happy without bringing them, relying on them. I'm not saying I'm not bringing them in the picture, because we pay taxes, okay? We pay our taxes. They do need to help us to a certain extent. And, some people really need them because, there's a lot of mental stuff going on that we need. I'm not saying we don't need government, but we're more powerful than we think we are. And I think that we need to take back our power. And we need to accept that we have that power. And I think that we've forgotten that we have it. And so, therefore, we're just relying on them. But, yeah, there's things they need to do. There's things that they can do. But personally, your personal power, no. We have to stand up. And this may be one of the reasons that it's happening like this, is because we have to realize that we have to stand up. You're going to if Trump became the president, and he has all this power, and he's going to tell you, you got it. First of all, you're going to cut the women's wages, which black women already was on the bottom total pole as far as wages go, and then we're going to let that drop some more without some action being taken. We're just going to be okay. The government said that now we can only make 50 cents instead of 75 cents. We just let that go. That's giving our power away. You have to fight. And I think it's time that we do that. And they're going to go into our doctor's offices and say, oh, she's pregnant. She got to have that. Okay, whatever side you're on. Okay, whatever side you're on. They shouldn't be able to tell you what to do with your body. And whether or not you should have a child or not have a child. And when does a spirit enter the body anyway? When, at what point does it become, there's a lot of stuff going on that I don't think that other people should be controlling our lives like, and they really want to control the women. That's the thing. Knock the women down, and then trust me, they're coming for the men. There's only going to be certain ones they're going to be okay with. Only certain ones that's in that 1%, the billionaires, okay? That's really what they're after. Okay, Melissa, yeah. I agree with that. Okay, let me go back and see what I missed. Moonlight energy. No. Well, yes, I am. I think I am, yes. I think I did watch her channel at some time. I think she's subscribed. Yes. Yeah. Marilyn, I'm saying yup to you. Marilyn Meehan. Yeah, I do watch her. Yeah, get rid of electoral college. I agree with that. Mm-hmm. Okay, Wendy, you have a good point. They need, see, those are the kind of people that need him. What you just said. Yeah. They're the ones that are afraid. And they need somebody like him so that they can show off or whatever. Otherwise they go underground, we don't hear from them, so he gets in power and they think they can tell us what to do. Right. Yep. And Alan, that's true. Okay, so you're saying that Moonlight Energy is saying the same thing, that it's going to go down? Lobro, is that what you're saying? She's saying that it's going to go down at the same time. I thought it was going to go down there. Yeah, and the thing about it is everybody's going to be a senior citizen and eventually, and you're going to need, if you keep living. And if you paid into the system, you should get it. They keep saying, oh, they're going to take Social Security away. How? If you're paying into the system, how are they going to take it away from you? If you paid into it, you're 50 and you've been paying into it all this time, pretty soon you're going to be 62 or whatever they raised it to now. You still got to get your money back. You got to get your money out of it. I think if it disappears, it's going to take a minute. It's not going to be like, okay, we're not doing Social Security anymore and all that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Really? Clarence, the straight white Christian man. Oh, okay. I know what you're saying, but I'm like, okay. First of all, just get over that straight stuff. Because the majority of them, that's part of their problem anyway. They don't want to admit who they are. How many of them are straight? Okay. They're hiding it. They got something to hide. That's why they want to keep the women. They want to keep the women down because then they can go do whatever they want to do and come back home and act like nothing happened. That's part of the problem. Okay, not in temperature meaning something big is going to happen. You cannot. Vance cannot be in the White House. I agree. And the thing is, and they made, okay guys, I'm say this. If they get in, I just can't see it. I guess it could happen, but if they get in, this is what I'm talking about, your own power. You just can't let them just do anything they want to do. There will be some rebellion, I'm sure. I believe in God, not religious. Yeah. It was a time change almost, but shortly election. Something said, I need to rebuke this. Change it. Thank goodness for older Biden. Mm-hmm. Yep, we need somebody stable. Yes, if you look at her past video. Okay, you're talking about, okay. I think Biden is focusing on going after Putin. Something is happening because they're just too quiet. Something is definitely happening. It's going to be a shift in the next week. I believe that. Yeah. Oh, Jennifer, you think it's going to get so bad that they're going to need to call out the military? Yeah, I agree, Key. Thank you, Clarence. I think God is always trying to get our attention, but are we listening? See, we don't listen. We don't take the time out to really listen, because things have to change. Things have to change. And I agree with some people who say that things have been the same for so long, and that's why some people voted for Trump. But he's not the one that's going to make the change. He's going to make the change backwards. This is what people don't get. Yeah, it's going to be a change, but it's not going to be a change that you want. And he told you that already. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah, as far as God getting our attention, I think the universe is saying it is time for a change. The people that have been doing so much stuff that's come out this year, guys. Some things that people have been saying, rumored, and I was like, they're crazy. That's not true. That's not true. But then when I hear about all the stuff that Diddy did, I'm like, okay, well maybe this stuff is, because some people were saying it, and I'm like, that really couldn't be happening. But then these people all come out of the woodwork and say, oh, he did this, he did that. But the thing about it is, he's not the first one to ever do it. This has been going on forever. And it's nothing new. But I believe that he's a sacrifice at this time. So we're finding out a lot of things that the universe wants us to maybe get straight, to stop, to, put an end to it. Although, of course, we know that we're not going to be able to really just change everything. It's never going to happen. Things may be a little more balanced, but we're always going to have those sick people out there that's going to try to do some stupid things, like what Diddy was doing. And I think that he was just doing what he thought he could get away with. He saw other people do it, but he forgot that his skin was not the color of those other people that did it. He forgot that. He thought he was so big. Eventually he was going to fall. And I think that all this stuff that's been coming out, it's just unbelievable about what he's done. And trust me, what's the guy name that killed himself? Oh, they say killed himself. Jeffrey, y'all know who. Yeah, he was doing some of the same stuff that Diddy was doing, and he was getting away with it. The president was a part of it. I believe that. He knew what was going on. See, all these people that are doing all these crazy things, this is why the universe is trying to get our attention, because it's time for a lot of these things to stop. But like I said, it'll never be just completely gone, but got to take it down a notch, a whole lot. Yes, Lobro, I agree with that. What a time to be alive. Trump is finished. I hope so. Irene says, it's so strange that I feel unhinged. Yeah. I think God's getting our attention. Yeah, Christine. Unfortunately, when Kamala gets in, she won't have Senate. Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's better than him getting in and having it. If the next 4 years they could, 2 years, because things could change in 2 years if she got in. Yep, I agree, Angel Wings. But Biden is strategic. I agree with that. They think he's so old and he's this and he's that. Well, he's got a lot of wisdom. That's one thing that your age brings you is wisdom, okay? And he has a lot of it. He knows what's going on. Oh, okay. So Jennifer, you're saying that they're already on call on the East Coast. I didn't know that. Washington, Virginia, North Carolina, and Georgia. Yep. Stephen V, I agree. He moves in silence. Scorpios will sting your butt too. Okay, do you think Trump will be charged? Yes. Yes. I think I did a reading on that. Yes. I believe he will be charged with treason. Yeah. Yeah, he only takes one day to be dictator. You can change everything in one day. Yeah. And when he said that, I watched that show when Cat Williams said that, and I was like, what is he talking about? All things revealed. But now we know. He's a kind of a prophet to me. Yeah, okay. Christine, you're saying the same thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, okay. That. Okay. Can you see me, guys? Okay, good. I don't know why my internet wants to do this to me tonight, of all nights. Anyway, where were we? Yeah. Is there anybody else, guys, that you want me to read? Oh, did I ever read? Let's see what Biden's doing. I think we were going to do that and read it and get to him. Okay, what's happening with Biden's spirit? Let me just clear these. Clear. All right. what is going on with Biden right now, Spirit? Give us information on Biden. Let us see in here what it is that you want us to see in here. It's information on Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe Biden. What is he up to, Spirit? Let's see what Joe Biden is up to, guys. What are the energies around Joe Biden right now? I'm still here, you guys. I hope okay. Okay. Joe Biden, 6 of Cups. Okay, he's thinking about the way that things were in the past. He wants to make sure that things are back the way that they were. He's remembering that. He's crossed by the Fool, though. He knows that Donald Trump, if he got his way, he would have it his way. So he's thinking about that. Okay, so news is going to be coming out pretty quickly. So the 5th through 7th is kind of what I said too. Yeah, I think we're going to be getting some news coming pretty quickly. Information about whatever's going on, whatever they're doing. They got to tell us about Trump pretty soon. He can't stay hidden away forever, so something's got to come out about that. So something new is coming. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, so it's going to be something maybe about security and that kind of thing, a plan that they're focusing on. Now see, that's where they may be going to get not the election overturned, but tell us more about it in their coded way. About things being secure. They secured this and they found out this, and they secured that and they found out that kind of thing. I think that's some information that we're going to be getting. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles, that's probably Kamala. She's crowning it. And we have the Empress. So in the near future, we're going to be getting lots of information. Not only information, but we're going to feel more abundant about our future. This is in the near future. So I think we're going to feel better about the future after we get this information. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Of course, this is about giving. So we're going to get some information. We're going to receive some things. Then we have the 6 of Swords. What's this about? This is about moving out of the rough water. So he's going to tell us about that. And that's how people are going to see it, as things are going to be smoother. Things are going to get better. And then we have the King of Wands. Now, some people read this card differently than the way I do. Now, if it was another King of Wands, the regular King of Wands, I would read it different. But to me, this is the universe saying, I got your back. To me, with this King of Wands here, that's the action that's being taken. The universe is letting you know, I got your back. And I don't know why I feel that way about that card, but I do. And that's how I'm going to read it. And we have the Star. The Star. I think this is Kamala becoming the Star. Okay? So that's what he's thinking about. And let's see what else. Well, at the bottom deck we have the Emperor, which is what he is right now. He is the one that's going to help make the decisions. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is about families being happy again, and that kind of thing. Relationships, structure coming back to us, to the United States, to the people who wanted her in office anyway. We have the 4 of Cups reversed. Now this is normally about being disappointed. I think this is like people are going to be come out of that, and they're going to not happy, but they're going to be excited about what's happening, okay, as things start moving. Oh, we have the Tower reversed. The Tower reversed. Okay, so normally this would mean, well, Tower is it's always about change, and that kind of thing. But I think this is change in a good way, because the Tower has already fallen, but now we're looking for things to be picked up and things to be. The Tower is going to fall sometime this week, but I think that we're looking for things to get better in this case. That's why it's reversed. So. What curse? Oh, okay. You're saying that he did some dark magic? I think he's always been doing magic. You know, I don't know about Garland. I think Garland might surprise us. And you know, okay, let's look at it this way, guys. Suppose, and this is just me thinking, suppose Garland knew from the beginning what was happening. And that's where his focus was. You know, we're thinking he should be doing this, this, and that. But maybe he was focused on this, so that when it happened, I always give people the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. So when it happened, he could be prepared. Because I know that they knew that it was going to be some cheating, but I don't think they knew that it was going to be this bad. Yeah, a lot of them know how to fix it. What? Oh yes, please everybody hit the like button. Thank you so much. Layla. Oh, I think Musk's going to be stopped. I think he will be. Okay, you're saying Garland will be gone. Okay. What's happening? Is someone in here needs to be blocked? Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah. Yeah. You're right. Okay, I agree. He let us down. Who got blocked? Oh, who's a troll? Who's a troll? Okay, well you guys got rid of them. That's fine. I have two trolls. Okay. Okay. Tim Walz. Let's see if he'll be president. Let's ask the Pendulum. That'll give us, or vice president. That'll give us a good indication. All right. All right, guys. We're asking about Tim Walz. Okay. Stop. Clear. Will Tim Walz be vice president? Saying yes. So all indications are that she's going to get in there now. I don't know. I think she will, but it's not a coincidence that we have a sitting intel president. Yeah, I like Tim Walz too. Yeah, I think he'll do good. He's down to earth, you know, and I like that about him. Yep, Vice President Walz. Yeah, you know what? My pendulum, I haven't had any problem with it. It told me that Kamala was going to be the president, and I was like, okay. But I saw it in the cards too. And the thing, we all saw it, but we didn't know how it was. We all saw her being president. We all saw there being a delay. But we didn't, it kind of came kind of backwards or upside down, that kind of thing, because I felt that Trump was going to be the one that was going to cause the delay. You know what I'm saying? That he was going to be like, oh no, she didn't win, and I'm fighting this all the way to court. And it didn't happen that way. Will the Fed out who in the House and Senate cheated? Oh, will they find out? I think so. I think so, because they got to be out of here too. I always felt that they all were going to be outed eventually. Not all of them, because some of them are going to be smart enough to not, they're going to be kind of like Trump, but a lot of them on both sides. What? John, don't cry. NATO will assist Intel. Yeah, I believe so. Yep. Oh, Ted Cruz. Oh, my God. I don't believe he won either. Rick Scott. He is pitiful. He is so pitiful. Okay, I didn't understand that free will can interfere with destiny. I'm still shocked by that. Well, she can still, if that was her destiny, it could still happen. It didn't say when it was going to happen, but it could still happen. It was a lot of them that didn't win. I mean, okay, think about all those red states that just came up, started with Florida, and then it just took over the whole map. That all was crazy. We all saw that, and we all were like, what the heck? Because I was still waiting for it to change as I was watching it. I'm like, nah, because Kamala's supposed to be president, and it didn't change. And then I was like, what is going on? But what I'm saying is, where is that? But what I'm saying is we're fighting the dark magic too on our side, so. Yeah, there's some spiritual energies out there working, guys. It's not just us. It's some spiritual stuff going on. I believe that it's a spiritual war going on right now, and they're fighting for, the dark is fighting to keep their position. I mean, we're not the only ones here. That we have to understand and realize, just because we don't see the energies doesn't mean that the energies are not around, Watch your buck burn, dead now. Toxic people have to go. I think Vance is in over his head. I don't think he knows. Okay, first of all, Vance, and I hope you guys saw the one I did on Vance. It's hard to believe that you have a wife that's a minority, you have mixed kids, and you go along with what Trump says. What's up with that? It's got to be something else going on with Vance. I just can't believe he's that crazy. I mean, even the money. You still have these children here that are mixed that Trump thinks the worst of, okay? You have a wife who's not white, okay? And you're going to go along with what he says? What's her name? Yush? I think is it Yusha? Yusha? Okay, let me read on her. I think I want to read on her and see what she's thinking about all this. Yeah. Let me clear. Am I pronouncing that right? Yusha? I think I am. Vance. Okay, I'm way up here. Let's read on Vance's wife. What does she think of her husband at this point? But she could be going along with it if she wants the money too, you know, if she's money hungry and power hungry. But I can't see her, you know, them getting along. I think I use a different deck. Yeah. Elon is, okay, if he buys MSNBC, I will never look at that channel again, ever. We should boycott it, guys. Just like with Twitter. Okay, let's talk. Tell me about Vance's wife, Yusha. Tell me about her spirit. What's going on with her? How is she feeling about her husband being vice president? What does she think about Vance being vice president? Yep, Sarah, I agree. He's going to be found out about. They know. They know. That's why he didn't show any of his taxes and all that kind of stuff. He was hiding stuff. Thank you, guys. Hit the like button, please. Thank you, Layla. Okay. Vance's wife. Tell me about her spirit. Tell me about Vance's wife's spirit. What's that all about? Does she believe in her husband? I want me to know. What does she think about her husband? Okay, this jumped out. She's looking at the money. She knows it's going to be a new beginning for her. She's looking at the money. Girl, what about your children? Wheel of Fortune. Okay. She thinks this is going to help her with the money end of it. Okay. What do we have here? She thinks it's a good business, you know, for business it's good. She knows that she's going to be on the defensive, and she is on the defensive. So she's defending him, and she's made a choice. She's going to stand with him. So, what else? Okay, they made plans, but the plans are not going to work out. So they worked, him and her worked on this together, but it's not going to work out like they think. Here's the tower, guys. Okay. So whatever happened with her and him, it's not going to come the way they think it's going to come. We have the Knight of Pentacles, so slow moving. It's going to be slow. She's worried about it now. She's really thinking about, you know, what did we get into? And I'm sure he's thinking the same thing. Again, I feel like he's been enlightened about some things. I do believe that he's working with somebody, though, guys. If you look at my last video, he's working with somebody. And I think that he's like a double agent or a spy or something. I believe that about him, and she knows it. But I think that they're worried about it now because they know that he's gotten too deep into it. So she's okay with it because she thought she was going to get something big out of it. You think he's working with Elon? Because you think Elon is working with Russia. Yeah, but I guess I didn't get that feeling. Of course he's working with Elon. If we're talking about the same thing, I might have missed something. But I think he's not working. Well, Elon isn't. They all want Trump out of it anyway. That could be true. Yeah, where is Trump? Okay, Teresa, I did a reading on that. I think he's incapacitated. I did that. Go back to the beginning and you'll see. Yeah, I believe something is wrong too, because when Jack Smith said, you know, he's putting all those cases on the back burner, and those were serious cases, and he didn't come out and say, "See, guys, I told you, I won." They were just, you know, it was a witch hunt and whatever. You know how he talks. Yeah, he was supposed to come out and say something at that moment. He's not disappeared. He just can't. He can't do anything. Oh, I think Melania could have had anybody. Clarence. I think whoever had the most money. Yeah, Elon is definitely working with Russia. I believe that for sure. Ethics agreement and background check. None of his cabinet picks. Okay, you don't think they'll work out? Well, yeah. The unalive card keeps getting pulled for the orange one. Christine, what do you call the unalive card? Which card is that? Okay, Biden's still, yeah, he's still in charge of the military for 2 more months almost. But they said he talked to Mexico president yesterday. Yeah, oh, and Zuckerberg, okay, remember. But I used my pendulum, that didn't happen. That was a lie. Because, you know, they can tell us anything. We don't know. How do we know what's happening for real? We don't know. And Leon gets MSN. But I think that's why a lot of people are watching more news online than anything else. Yeah. Oh, really? It was all AI? Really? Okay, I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that part. Well, he didn't respond like he's supposed to. Putin now saying DT is not safe after previous attempts. Oh, really? Yeah, because he's no good to them anymore. Yep. Okay, I agree with that. Yep. Didn't the Canadian president say the same thing? Yeah. Was the whole thing made up or something? About AI? We don't have a press. Oh, no, we don't have a. Oh, you don't? Okay, in Canada. So you're in Canada. Okay. Okay, Melissa, I hear you, but where did you get that information from? unfortunately, we don't. Oh, yeah, you don't like Trudeau. Okay. Oh, okay, I got it. They used AI for Trump. Hmm. Yeah, agree with the remote viewing. Somebody, what's her name? She has gray hair, curly. I think she said that he was sick. And she did a remote view on him. Oh, they can't take over Clarence if we don't let them. If Trump had been on the phone with the Mexican president, there would have been pictures. True. Pictures galore. A press conference, everything. Oh, yeah, that's true. You have a point there. You have a point there. That's true. Okay, the more we don't see him, the more he's not talking, we know something. Yeah, there you go, Jamie. It was Sheila Celtic Terrell. She did a remote, and she said that he was okay. Whimsy did too. Okay, so he's out of it, guys. Mm-hmm. Marion, you're right. Yep, it is large enough for that. They can do anything they want in there. They can do everything they want, and we would never know. Whatever DT does, he will show the public everything. Right. Yes, I agree, Layla. Okay, don't know about AI. Met with, oh, I don't believe he met with Zuckerberg, though. Okay, I did read that. That was a lie. He didn't meet with Zuckerberg. They're going to keep telling us stuff until we get the truth. They want us to think that he's alive and kicking. You know, that everything's good with him. Christine, that could have happened. Someone else is manning DT account, but I don't know. I think someone is trying to confuse him. Yes, they're all trying to confuse us now. Let's see. Okay, someone's leaving. Aki, you're leaving. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, that's when he got sick, right? Jamie? That's when everything happened with the ambulances and everything. And then we haven't heard anything. No. Lobro, I don't think he's died. I just think he can't do anything. Ah, yeah, I never seen him in a purple tie. Ever. I have to look at that again. Oh, thank you so much, Layla. Thank you. Yeah, where's the photos? Castro was dead for a long time before they actually... Yeah, but do you think that... okay, he can't be gone for that long without us knowing anything, because we got to get this presidency thing straightened out. So, I don't think he's dead, though. Thank you, Wendy. Could be, I believe, yes, it could be something like that, or, a really bad stroke or something like that. He's incapacitated. He doesn't really know anything. Yeah, I think at that lodge, though, it was like he was all made up or something. Yeah, that purple tie. Who's that guy that talks about the colors? It's the guy that talks about the colors. If you got, what's his name? The purple means something. He keeps saying that they're going to take him out. I wish I could, what is his name? Okay, if you guys know who I'm talking about, put it in there. He keeps saying he's on his way out because of the colors and things. And he thinks that the things that's happening with Diddy and all that has something to do with him too, being taken out. Oh, thank you, Clarence. I appreciate you. Where are they? Yeah, he wears a red tie. Sometimes he wears a blue tie, I think. But I've never seen him in a purple tie. Thank you, Wendy. No, I've never seen him in a purple tie. That should tell us something. That makes me think about what's really going on with him, because a purple tie? But you would think that they would, whoever they put in his place, they should know better than to put him in a purple tie. Yep. Layla, you're right. Yep. Cancer. And he's covering. See, that made me wonder, when I saw that picture, if that was really him. Jennifer. That's what made me think, is that really him? Because, you know, they'll put somebody else in there in a minute. Yeah, Vance is definitely... yeah, they don't trust him, but they gave him... They just wanted him to help get Trump in. And I think they do know something. That's why I think he may be some kind of double agent. I don't know. I hope not, Asia. Oh, thank you so much, Oxford. I appreciate the super sticker. Thank you so much. Marion. I agree. He wears a gold tie when he wants to signal. Oh, I never noticed that. Yeah. Layla, I believe that's true. One of those Michigan Impossible masks. It didn't look right. Yep. Me too, Melissa. That's the first thing that came to my mind, is who in the heck is that? Because even the size didn't look right. His shoulders didn't look right. He looks like bisexuals. Okay. Weight loss made me think cancer, but... Yeah, but that picture, he looked really little to me on that picture. You know, and it was quick. But we never know. Oh, I don't know. Marion, I don't know. Thank you, Oxford. I never noticed a gold tie thing either. I'm going to have to look back at that. Oh, thank you, Shelby. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, it's some kind of... It's something happening with that gold tie. Look at him at the Madison Square Garden rally. He's wearing a gold tie, a black hat with gold lettering. Oh, really? I guess I didn't know that either. Christine. I look forward to your insight. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for being here, Ruth. Okay. Did I already ask that? I'll ask if he has a body double again. I think they all do, though. I mean, I don't think that, it just didn't look like him to me. Yeah, I agree, Jamie. But for some reason they kept showing this, or... Okay. All right, Pendulum, I have a question. Can I ask questions about Trump? Yes. Okay, guys. Hold it up so you can see it. All right, Pendulum. Show me yes. Stop. Stop. Show me no. Okay. Does Donald Trump, have a body double? Oh. Saying no, guys. Does Trump have someone that stands in for him that looks a lot like him? Okay, now I'm saying yes. Okay. Was that Trump who had the gold tie on? Says no. Okay. Does Trump own a gold tie? Says no. Okay, so that wasn't him, guys. That was not him. Oh, yeah, we're thinking he had a stroke too. Yeah, I hadn't heard about the sale either, Melissa, but maybe we're just a little behind. Yeah. A signal to the Proud Boys. Okay, so we think that the gold tie is a signal to the Proud Boys. Is that what we're saying? There's nothing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Trump looked like he was standing next to the barbecue. It's funny. Oh, wow. I did not know the colors for the Proud. I didn't either. Okay, let's ask that. All right. Was the gold tie a signal for the Proud Boys? Okay, we're getting a yes, guys. I'm holding my hand as still as possible. The energy is moving my arm. I can see it. But I'm not moving. To me, it's still. Okay, so was. Oh, the purple tie. Purple tie. So the Proud Boys, they have a color? Purple? I never... Okay. Well, I wonder if they both could be a color. Okay. All right, let's ask this question. Pendulum. Was the purple tie a message for the Proud Boys? So maybe it's both. Okay. If Trump does not get in office, will the Proud Boys try something? They might try something. Okay, will they... Okay, stop. Will they get very far with it? So they can try something. I think they're onto them now. I don't think they can get too far anyway. I think it said no, it wasn't a body double, but he has someone that stands in for him. He does have someone that stands in for him. I know. I'm holding my hand as still as I can. I can see it. I can see it in the video where it looks like my arm is moving, but see, I'm holding this really tight up here. Right here, I'm holding it really tight. But energy is energy, guys. I don't know. Okay, pendulum. Am I holding the pendulum tightly? Yes. Okay, does the energy look like my hand moves my... Okay, let me start over. Does the energy move my arm or my hand? Is this my higher self working with me? Yes. Is this my soul working with me? Yes. It's getting bigger. Okay. Thank you. I need to stop because I can get carried away with those kind of questions. Okay. Let's see. White, black, and gold. Okay. The Proud Boys colors are white, black, and gold. Purple represents royalty in his delusional mind. Trump thinks he's a king. Oh yeah, he do. Definitely thinks he's a king. Or he wants to be a king anyway. He don't think he is. He wants to be though. Okay, I saw a guy in Orlando today that could have passed for Donald Jr. at a glance. When I looked at him, it dawned on me that the double can be used. Now here we are talking about it. Yeah, I believe a double, definitely. I think they have someone stand in for them because they can't do all the things that they want to do anyway. Because remember, wasn't it somebody that stood in for Melania at one time when she wasn't with him? He tried to pass her off. Okay, if this is the way DT is going to go out, yeah, right, Layla, that's exactly what I'm saying. If he's going to go out this way, what can they say? Okay, he's got a stroke. He's had a stroke. Show him in his bed, whatever you got to do, so that people can see that it wasn't because the election was stolen. I just figure they're going to figure out a way anyway to keep things civil. Yes, no, are you? Oh, thank you, Tanita. Thank you. Yeah, he using drugs. He using something because he crazy. Don't. Okay, let's see. I can ask the pendulum. All right, pendulum. Is Donald Trump Jr. using drugs? Yes. I think they all got to be using something. This whole situation is crazy. There are people literally trying to take over the world. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. They are literally trying to take over, but only a few of them. It's like, the people the ones that are dictators, they want to get the United States so badly because, we're supposed to be all that, whatever they say. Yeah. Yeah. And then they want to work together. They want to run everything. And yes, it's before, let me see, I missed something. All right, they proved the election was stolen. Well, yeah, I don't think J.D. Vance can get in anyway. Okay. if Trump isn't sworn in as president, this is just my thinking, I don't think he can just become president. He's still vice president, and he hasn't, and Trump isn't sworn in as president, so that makes him nothing to me. I don't know how he could get to be president. Yep, that's about right, Jennifer. Caught on camera doing what? Now that, Melissa, I wouldn't be surprised about at all. Because they've been trying to take him out. I mean, I think, unless those were fake, the shootings. Okay, it's been 1 week. Well, it's been since the ambulances have shot, were at Mar-a-Lago. And they didn't even make a big deal about that. They didn't even tell us much about that. Yeah, they'll blame us, but I think they'll have to get over it. It's not like we stole the election back. That's the thing, All of a sudden, they're going to say all of a sudden we figured out a way to get the election back. And I think that's what they're trying to avoid. I don't know, when you're dealing with people that are so high up there, they can make almost anything happen, guys. Anything they want. Yep, I agree, Tanita. I agree. Mandy. Hi, Mandy. Was he the one that wrote those tweets, or was I believe somebody's pretending to be him. I really do. Yeah. Oh, 45 don't care if his kids use drugs. I think you're on to something. I'm not trying to start a rumor. Why hasn't the president-elect helped? Oh, Sheila, I'm not trying to pull you out, but I'm like, do he care? He only cares about himself. That's the first thing. And he's probably taking as many drugs as his son is, so what do he care? He don't care. He only cares about his money. Yeah, 3 attempts. You're right. 3 strikes, you're out. That's what I thought. Ask Oxford. He can't get in like that. And they be rid of MTG while they're at the... I can't wait to see her go. And not transfer power until the U.S. has calmed down. Yeah, then Biden could pass the presidential powers on to the next person in line. Yeah, I heard that too, Miriam. Don Jr. was on camera putting drugs. Oh. Okay. Oh, I think he always looked like he's on something. He always looks like he's on something. But when you get a lot of money like that, I mean, what else are you gonna do? It's like, I ran out of things to do. I might as well just try these drugs too, What else? But I mean, his dad is doing it too. So, I mean, what is he going to do? He's going to follow what his dad does. Especially since they got so much money. is a big part of the drug problem in the U.S. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for all you do for us. I love listening to your shows. You are amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Sue. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys for hanging in here with me too. Well, let's see, what time is it? I think I'm going to have to hang it up, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And don't forget to hit that like button. I'm going to do more of these. I enjoy talking to you guys. I think we all need to stay calm, though, and see what's going to happen in the next week. Yes, we do, Layla. I agree. Do you have to say for entertainment purposes only, so that the... Okay, this whole thing is for entertainment. You're right. This whole thing is for entertainment purposes only. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? Yeah. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just reading the cards and having a chat, and we're just, you know, chit-chatting. We don't know. But we're going to see what's going to happen for entertainment purposes only. We're going to see what's going to happen. Thank you so much for reminding me to say that. I got my little thing here. This whole thing is for entertainment purposes only, YouTube, so don't come at me, any of y'all. Okay? Oh, thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Any of you guys that haven't subscribed, please do. I can use all the subscriptions. Yeah, me too. Melissa. Okay, did I miss something, Oxford? You said U.S. military soldiers, airborne army, intelligence. I'm not just saying this. Oh, okay. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Shelby. Me too. I don't know if I want to read on that, Donna. Not yet. Let's get this straight first. My cards. I read on Joe Biden. I didn't see where he was passing. I did go back and look at the video. I don't know where it was, but I did read. I didn't see any passing in there. I know somebody said that 2 presidents or 2 people were supposed to pass this year. 2 important people, so you know, but that could be almost anybody. Yes, blessings, everyone. Great, Shelby. She says, any friend of Clarence is a friend of mine. Thank you, guys, for sending love and light to everyone in the chat and in the world. Light will always win over dark, that's for sure. Thank you, universe. Pray for Biden and Kamala. Yes, everybody send them good vibes. Yes. Okay, Jamie. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. Oh, yeah. That's true. Good vibes, guys. Keep the fear out and keep yourself uplifted so that, yeah, think love. So that we can get things turned around the way we want them to be. Okay, guys, bye. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and I appreciate all the super chats. It's really nice of you guys. Okay, we will meet again soon. Thank you. Bye.